Welcome, welcome. How we doing today? Well, we got a little bit of a dusting, but supposed to get the majority of it next week, starting on Monday. How about you? It's supposed to be a lot warmer down south. I'm headed for Kentucky, so you got big plans for the weekend, or just gonna hang out? Welcome in, everyone. I know this horizontal stream will probably drive people crazy. How you doing, camper? Welcome in. Say hello, hit that thumb. I know a lot of people are out there doing their crazy Friday shopping, but there's got to be some bored husbands or even wives sitting in the car waiting, checking out the YouTube. While some of us are just driving along. Beautiful flag. And I really don't see an excess amount of people out on the highways. How you doing, Journey? Welcome. How was your turkey day? Can you hear my voice? I got it on horizontal, Charles. I want to see if some people say that that blocks out a lot of the spammers or bots. I mean, I didn't get a lot. I didn't get any this morning actually, but you can. I mean, it looks fine on my phone, or you can turn your phone sideways. Pretty cool how the chat only comes up when somebody talks. For me, anyhow. I like it. Looks like it shows a better, wider picture. Is it a lot different for you guys? Did you get out of the hospital to have some turkey? Oh, then you probably didn't have a good turkey day. Well, I don't know, when I turn my screen sideways, it takes the chat over to the right like it does on a TV screen. Well, hopefully they fed any of your visitors that come to visit you on Thanksgiving. But you are still in Toledo, or are you back in Michigan now? An hour a month. Well, I don't know. Something just weird about this whole situation. I mean, I have never seen anybody who broke their foot and is locked into a hospital or sent somewhere else instead of just something. I mean, people get amputations, they lose their legs and get sent home the next week. I don't understand anymore. So if you can only leave there an hour a month, then evidently they plan on keeping you forever. Yep, I just don't understand, Journey. I wish you the best. I don't know what the program is for. Rehabilitation? Well, that's good. You got to figure out which one of you snore the loudest when you're asleep. that's cool. They'll be having you playing bingo on Wednesdays. Charles, did you get that package yet? I want to see this baby up and running. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. You think it would come in the mail, not UPS? You'd think it'd be in its own little Amazon van or something. Sound like they got you in a, are you in a children's ward or something? Probably just for the visitors or something. I'm sure the day room is people come to visit, they can visit you in there. Yeah, well, most of our stuff, you know, they have their own little vans, but I guess it depends on how close you are to the hub. And of course, my daughter does the Amazon on the weekends, and she has to drive her own personal car. Oh, karaoke. That'd be fun. And it is windy as crap. Well, we're passing Chillicothe, Charles. Rated the #1 worst city to live in the state of Ohio. Well, it's just now getting about 34 degrees here. I see a lot of people out there in the woods, deer hunting still. Well, that's good. I mean, the best they can do is make you feel at home, I guess. That would be cool. Did you get any snow in Adrian? I know Upper Michigan got pounded on from that lake snow. How you doing, Pop-Tart? But you got out of Ohio, didn't you? I thought you were back in Michigan at a nursing home. Did you get any snow up in Canada, Pop-Tart? Good deal. Somebody needs it, not us. Well, you're either in one or the other. Oh, cool. They have a big outdoor farmers market this weekend up there. Always an orange barrel somewhere. Well, didn't you also say yesterday that they have the longest ice skating rink? When the river freezes over? There's a nice little ramp there. All they done was blocked off the McDonald's. Welcome back. Yeah. Well, did he win? That's what matters. Look like you'll be doing no racing at all next year. Looks like you need to bring that road construction right on down through here. Yeah, I seen your Walmart shopping video the other day. You're gonna have to get you a camera mount for that buggy. I think this guy is supposed to be salting the roads here. I don't know what he's doing. So Charles, do you like this camera view better than the other way? I'm sure it works a lot better if you're watching on a TV or something. But I know on my side that I get a lot of commercials pop up. Pension check day, okay. And Black Friday down here, so it's crazy. Yeah, try that one time for me. See how it looks. It'd be nice if it gives you a full screen. I mean, if you just want to watch, I think you should be able to turn the chat off. Jason, are you still here watching? How does it look on the TV? Can you try looking at the TV? the live stream, that is. Yeah, that's a good idea. I tried to get them just to send Christmas cards, but two people sent me their address. So evidently nobody wanted to get a Christmas card, or nobody wanted to send them back. That's probably what it was. But that's okay. Oh, I bet they do. Who do you watch in Ohio? Are they off-gridders? Well, I look at those and your videos, and it looks like the same pictures and stuff over and over and over. Are they not racing now? I know Matthew is not, but nobody else in the family is racing local indoors. Man, gas is still getting high. Closer to Kentucky I get, the higher it gets. Well, Sean needs to get his own channel up and start putting some videos out. Keep the family thing going on. Yeah, that's about what I got from my dashboard to my phone. I might have to get down to Kentucky and take me a hike. Jason, you get bundled up and we'll go over to the caves and walk 3 or 4 miles. Yeah, that is true. And you can always find a cat, a dog, a squirrel to take a video of. People just like to copy and post other people's stuff, or make those animated things that most people care nothing about unless you're 8 years old. You just got to be original. Something about yourself. Is it showing commercials on the TV, Charles, or are you logged into Prime? Evidently, I need a whole new 18 cents to break over my threshold there for this month. Yeah, I heard that. If they don't go to your channel and comment and subscribe there, then I don't think they're going to count them. But it's the same way. I mean, my lives have always been like that. I'll close out a live and hit say I pick up 10 people, and they're there when I check, but an hour later, I've lost 12, 13. And I know some people do those promotion videos and stuff, and most of that is AI bot generated too, so I've seen videos of people like in the Philippines and Middle East, and they'll be in a room and they'll have 150, 200 cell phones, and when they get the go-ahead, they go through on all these different cell phones and turn on your channel, hit a like, turn off your channel. I mean, they're doing that all day long. So that's where all the the fake stuff is coming through. Yeah, you just got to tell them, you know, you got to get over and watch something on the channel. But I've been told also, some of my subscribers, they don't like them as much because when they start putting those advertisements in my videos, I mean, I don't get paid anything if people swipe by the videos or the advertisements, so. Yeah, that's true. But like the guy that popped in this morning that me and Charles was talking about, guy pops in and says, hey, I just got 72,000 subscribers. And Charles goes check him out. He's got like 6 videos that are less than 2 minutes long. And that's the only content he has, but yet he has 72,000 subscribers. So how does that work out? And none of his videos has more than 5,000 views. Yeah, I didn't really worry about the monetization. When it comes, it comes. And when it did, I mean, I don't know, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. A lot more headache to set up a live or a video. A lot more strict on the copyright issues you have. But they're sending me a check, so I'll take it. I mean, I think it would probably take me a year to make back the money that I've spent on YouTube as far as equipment and video and time, and unless one of these days one of these videos, you know, pop up and get that million view thing. And I'm just tickled that, you know, some of my hiking videos got 10-15,000 views, and then all of a sudden, bam, I'm down to 50 or 60. I bet you. Hello, Vegas Matt. Yeah. But, you know, that's what people want to watch. People want to watch gambling. And they don't really count your views on shorts. You can't monetize a short or any video under 8 minutes, I think now. So I almost guarantee you in 2026, somebody's going to come up with a whole new platform out there that's going to be better than YouTube, better than TikTok. And people are going to migrate away. Yeah, I mean, and that's crazy that, I mean, you do a live and majority of the time, you know, people will nickel and dime you, which is cool, you know, they don't have to, but they do. But can you imagine the people that sends him thousands and $5,000 just for him to gamble away? I mean, they get nothing back out of it. And you know, when I watch some of these channels where they got 700, 800,000 subscribers and they subscribe back to no one. I mean, what good is it for you to get 100,000 people to follow you and you follow back 200 or 300 people? I mean, that is kind of crappy to me. I think if you're going to get something from people, you need to give back. I mean, yeah, you can't follow, I mean, you can subscribe to 100,000 people, but I mean, there's no way in the world that you could follow every channel all the time. I mean, I think I've subscribed to probably 2,500 people. Yeah, he has that many subs, but I guarantee he doesn't follow that many people, or even nowhere near that. I was going to stop for a cup of coffee, but I don't think I'm into it. I mean, it was easy when I first started, you know. I get 150, 200 subs. I just run this one. And I could follow all 150 or 200 people. But, you know, I got so many people that are not publicly shared out there that I don't even know who they are. And then they'll pop up in a live or something and say, hey, you remember me? I'm like, no, I don't, because you never watch, you never comment, you never do nothing. Well, if you don't think he's fair, don't follow him. Hello, Hannah. Welcome in. Hit that thumbs up for us, please. Man, over $3 a gallon already, guys, and I haven't even traveled 3 hours. There was no place in my town that had gas over $2.34 this morning. Well, that's why we don't get into politics and all that stuff on here. Everybody's got to take care of themselves. And, you know, I scroll every once in a while. And, I mean, there are some of the crappiest channels on YouTube. I mean, you can do what you want, but if people are going to sit there for hours at a time and smoke dope and everything else, you know, I don't want to watch it. Do what you want to do. But evidently there's a lot of people who want to watch that stuff. The guy with the toilet seat on his head, you know. People on there, and 2 girls the other night were doing absolutely nothing but standing there. One girl was putting on makeup, and their people were sending her $100 chats and $50 chats just back to back. I mean, what is the deal with that? I'm going down to Kentucky. Well, Journey's in and out, you know. Sometimes I don't know how many channels she's got going, or where are you from at, Hannah? Are you in Michigan or Ohio? Yeah, I know what you mean. See, we're in a 55 here. I'm running 58. The sheriff is going nowhere, probably running over 60. Maybe he's going to pull one of these guys up ahead of us. That's why I just like to move along. I set the cruise. I stay the speed limit. Yeah. I mean, you know, you watch them and they got 900, 1,000 people in the room. The chats are coming through so fast. There's no way they can actually talk to people. I mean, I've had a couple like that, man, and I try to answer everybody coming in, or at least say hello. You know, that's why I always invite them to come over to the channel, comment on a video. That way I can answer them back personally. I can guarantee you, I can go to my channel and there is not one unanswered comment anywhere in there. Somebody takes the time to drop me a message, I'm going to answer them back, reply. Where are you from, Hannah? You're in Michigan. Okay. I see it now. Now, are you a brother, a sister, or a cousin to Journey? Thank you, Charles. I'll check that out in a minute. I think I've had enough coffee for today, and it's not even noon. None of the above. So you just have the Schrader name on your YouTube channel. You're not really a Schrader. Your boyfriend's a Schrader. Not yet, huh? Well, there you go. And you are not one of Journey's students, correct? Man, it is getting beautiful out here. Look at them skies. If you ain't out hiking today, are you out of high school? Okay. Well, the reason I'm doing horizontal today is because it says it blocks a lot of kids, but I don't really see a difference in the horizontal or a vertical live feed. I mean, how does YouTube know which way you want to do it? Oh, well, that's cool. Man, I can bring you all the cats you want. I have trapped 4 inside the park within the last week. Places around here are overpacked. I think this guy's here doing a little Black Friday drinking in this van all over the road. Well, how many you got room for? I mean, our little places around here are good for 50, and I know the one place already has over 150. I don't want to see them put down or anything. I want to see them go to a good home. Good deal. That's good. You're riding along with me, Charles. I'm about to hit the big 823 here soon. Get off this highway. Well, I'm still on a highway, just a different one, so that's where I usually lose the signal. Well, let me know, Charles, if you need to stop at the restroom. I'll have to pull over. Yep. I'm in Scioto County, that is definitely. Hannah, are you working at the shelter today? There's the big flea market, Charles. surprised it ain't open for Black Friday. Well, that's nice. And I'm glad you're along for the ride today. Man, it's been a slow day. I barely had 600 people in the first live. But like I say, I know it's Black Friday and a lot of people are doing more things than YouTube. That's good. Welcome in, folks. If you're in the room at this time, please say hello. Let's see how many of that 5 are actually listening to us out there. You're like a foster parent? Charles is here. Well, we appreciate you a lot. Camperman's here. Hannah's here. Well, that's 3. I think Jason's in the background somewhere. We're going to have 2 people that's just going to remain anonymous. And that's okay. I think it's funny and weird. You get those people in here that you say, hey, where you from? I'm not telling you. You don't need to know that. Automatically makes you think, well, what day was your release date? Goodbye, 23. Hello, 823. Man, about 30 miles down the road, they got a Ponderosa. Wheelersburg, I think it is. Oh, a field trip? Those are always pretty awesome. Museum, zoo, hopefully they all will be able to get some leftover turkey today too. And a Bob Evans and a Biscuit World. And there's a maybe it's even a Golden Corral there. Somebody has an all-you-can-eat buffet there. I was thinking it might be the Ponderosa. It is about time to snack on something. And I do have over an hour in this little live. Indoor pool, that's even better. Yeah, I mean, there's, this is still Ohio. But, yeah, I go to that one a lot there with we used to do the breakfast meetups. Welcome in, folks. I don't think that number has changed since I turned this live on. '64 doesn't run through Greenup. Man, sun's in my face again. They're watching, what? I can't see that word. I Spy. Nope. Not too far, making pretty good time cruising along. And I've only had yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna slow down and I might even stop down there at the buffet. I don't know. They could definitely give me 50 acres somewhere in this little hillside mountain range thing here. Down in the holler. Jason, where is Nicole at today? Oh, she's shopping, you said. Does she work the weekend at all? And that's the funny thing about it, they can get away with it. Oh, well, that's good. And as they get older, they will understand that they can get away with it and do it whenever they want. That's for all kids, though. I mean, my grandbaby is almost 6 months, and he knows all he has to do is give out a grunt and look at you, and you'll pick him up. Look at this beautiful country here, folks. I should have looked at the real estate thing. I knew that was going to be this early. There were several places right off 823 here that were for sale. I think one was 7 acres and one was 11 acres. Probably all straight up and down hillside, but you never know. Well, they got a lot going on, that is for sure. And I know none of it is their fault. Well, that's good. Tell them all I said hello. Out and about. Tell them to have fun on that field trip. Slow down, retard. 70 mile an hour here. Watch him slam on his brakes there. Well, that's good. Hello, guys. Happy Thanksgiving and trip. Don't forget to have a lot of fun. Zigging in, zigging out there. You can't tell it, but I'm running 69, and man, there is nobody. Sometimes my chats show subtitles. I don't know why that is. I mean, is that a choice that you could... I'm sure you can make that on your TV, right? But sometimes I see it at home online, and I know I don't have a setting for that. They all hang together, but they all have their different personalities. I must have hit a glitch there, folks. Did I lose you for a second? And I'm sure they're all protective of their own things too. I mean, any kid will be like that. Well, I am in Wheelersburg. I'm going to find that Ponderosa. I'll probably drive over there first before I shut down, because I'm sure it is packed. Not too often you get to stop at a Ponderosa. Yeah, that's all kids though. I usually cut completely out, and just like yesterday, you know, when I was leaving the park there, it just shut me out completely. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye or anything to people. It just, instead of going swirly, it just quit working altogether. I don't think the Ponderosa is even open. Yeah, it might be. Looks like lights are on, but I don't know. Well, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll get me some grub and then maybe I'll see you guys tonight. Well, throw that rock at me, Charles. Come on. We will see everyone later on. Well, that means there's more food for me, Jason. So we will see you soon, folks. Thanks for hanging out.